Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Kirby Air Riders. Today, after a lot of events keep happening that keep like overriding the Kirby stream I do each week, and they just keep putting on events. They just don't stop doing them. But what I'm doing now is saying, fuck it, I'm playing Kirby twice this week so we can get it done. We're finally going to finish Top Ride. We're finally going to finish Top Ride. Our last thing to do that isn't like the handful of things we have left to do in City Trial. So over here, we have 45 things to do today. I'm pretty sure when we did Air Ride, we had like roughly like 50 or something, maybe 60. So we've got about 45 things to do here. I like usual, I have them all written down on a sheet so we don't have to keep looking back on this and relying on this. There's a couple here that are the RNG ones, and they're going to be a bit concerning. There's like a handful that you have to do with specific characters. There's a handful that are like based on records. Most of everything we have to do here has to do with the actual tracks. Basically, the way that we're going to do this, probably the easiest way to do this, is just go through all of the shit that's here, track by track. So we'll just do one track, finish everything that is there, move on to the next, 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 and move onwards from there. And I'll swap out characters when I have each of the, for each of their, like, special things. Hopefully they don't also require, like, being on certain courses, because if they do, I've not written any of that down, but, you know, it should be totally fine. Like, let me just find an example of, like... Yeah, okay, so these two here, they don't say any course particular, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Top Ride's a pretty quick mode, so, you know, curious of, like, smashing out all of these, how long it'll actually take. Let's turn down the laps is default to 4 already. Okay. So we have the first course is Flower. Win with Bulk Star, boosting less than 10 times. That seems pretty simple. Also, Kirby is our first character to do another challenge with, which is just win 3 times with Kirby. Bulk Star.
Bulk Star.
We're on steer controls. You good? All right. Boost less than 10 times. That's like 2 boosts per lap. That should be okay. It's also about like turning. Cause like yeah, this thing has the this has the boost thing of like you gotta charge it up.
3, 2, 1, start.
No, but I'm also worried about the turning. I might need to change the number of laps for this actually. Oh no, that's 2 there. Whee! So that's our 3rd, 4th.
Fire.
Gotta really make sure we hit that. 4th, 5th. 6. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. 7. Let's just get an extra one there so we can like turn here when we do our 8th properly. There we go. 9. Easy! Easy! Assuming I did that right. Oh, I'm on the air right as well. Keep forgetting to do that. There we go. There we go! See, Top Ride's easy. Top Ride's easy. And bang! There we go. Yo! DDD theme! It's a DD theme. Yo, that's cool. It's like his colors. It's like his chest. Hell yeah. Well, that's Flower done. that was the only challenge that had to be specifically done on Flower, so Flower's done. My bottle's backwards. My bottle's all facing towards me. So now we move on to Flow. Flow does have 4 on it though. There are several things to do on here. As you can see, the first one is saying there, win against level 5 CPU. Now Sun and Rain. We also want Vampire.
Vampire Star.
Steal items from riders 3 times with Vampire Star. Win without riding over any dash zones. And fly from water column and land on another. So we'll give that a go. We do need to edit one of the CPUs. Who of these do I trust the least to win? La 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 la. There we go. And if we beat la 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 la, we also get a thing. How many Hoshi combo ones? Vote now with your phones. Some of these are gonna be like, it's gonna like winning against level 5 while also stealing 3 items. So that requires like being behind a little bit. Arr. Stealing items is going to actively require like being behind enough to actually grab that. Brrr. Jesus. Okay, I went flying off. Whee! Well, I stole the flame wings. Whee! Lolo and Lalo keep beating me though. I'm not doing very good at the whole winning. Wait, actually, never mind. Now we're doing better. So, I gotta at least beat them. Otherwise, we're gonna get nothing done here. Zoom! There we go. Cyber top camera racing will never not make my head spin. I think that also happens to you in like every other mode that I play in this game though. I think when it's also behind the character, I think it also makes your head spin. I think this game's just too much. Hey, Kirby won 3 races. There we are. Winning against level 5 CPU. Winning against Kirby with 3 races. Boom boom. Oh, we got a little Halo sticker. Kirby Heroes might not be the game for me. But look how cute the Kirby is. But the Kirby is so adorable though. So, we still need Vampire Star. What's another character that we can do? Daro tries also steal items, but I don't know how much that's, if I like use that together, it's gonna fuck with anything.
La 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 and la la la.
La 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 have hit riders with quick spins 5 times in one race. If I'm focusing on Vampire Star, I don't know how well that's going to go, but I can also now turn you down. There we go. Bye, Rocky. There we are. How do I land on one block on
3, 2, 1, start!
So now I'm just ridiculously ahead. Launch! Why does the cat explode having lunch? Why does the cat explode upon eating lunch? Jesus Christ, Meta Knight, where the fuck did you come from? There we go. I stole an item. Oh, I'm also. Why am I dizzy? Oh, fuck, I'm dizzy. Ow!
Wheel.
No, I don't want the wheel. Oh, can you not abandon items in this mode?
Plasma.
Ah! Stop! Oh my god, I'm dizzied again. Oh my god, I'm dizzied again. I'm not even launching into the air on those now. Jesus Christ, Gordo's everywhere. Okay, stealing the items is gonna be annoying. He's too full from lunch. It's probably because he's having a lunch roughly every 2 or 3 minutes. Stealing the items is gonna be annoying. I'm never good at this. I'm never good at stealing items in this. So this is gonna be annoying. Despite how much it's a focus of this game, I'm not good at attacking other people in this game. So the idea of just being like, boost into someone at the right time, like, as they have an item.
3, 2, 1, start!
I did that. Like, now I have it. No. Give me. Give me a shit. Give me someone. Ah! I don't think I know how mechanics in this game work. How do I steal stuff? There we go! I got it! I got it! I sold the stuff. I stole stuff. I did it. The water columns aren't even launching me. I think I need to go Paper Star for that. I'm gonna go Paper Star to actually get to see that the water jets will launch me. Because they're not launching me on this thing. I'm not actually being pushed up by it at all. Yay! That's another 2. So steal 3 items, Vampire. And what was the other one? Just a... Oh, hit rise with quick spins 5 times in one race for low and low. That was on, yes. There we go. I unlocked Cube! I have the title of Cube. Hell yes. I have title of Cube. Alright, and go back here. So we're gonna go for the Paper Star now. But also we're gonna go Daroach.
Daroach.
Because he's also got a thing of stealing items twice in one race.
Paper Star.
But I'm not sure how he steals items. I'm not actually sure how he steals items. Oh, the neck crack. Oh.
3, 2, 1, start!
Do you steal items with like an auto attack? Is it a boost? The roach and his cousin, the beetle. He's apparently from the mouse game. I don't want to be a wheel! I don't want to be a wheel!
Fighter.
Ugh. Like, Jesus. Okay. Maybe I fly too much with this thing?
Needle.
Ow. Ow. I might fly too much with this thing for that to work. This thing might fly too much to actually land on one of the other water columns. Unless I, like, slam boost so I fall down on it. Questions. Okay, we'll try, like, the Warp Star.
Warp Star.
Let's try the Warp Star and see if that... Because the Vampire Star is a flying machine. But I wasn't getting lifted from the jets at all with that. So maybe it's a very, like, very poor one. Maybe I was being lifted, but, like, so little I could barely see it from the top-down perspective. But the Paper Star, I'm flying over them by
3, 2,
ridiculous
1,
amounts.
start!
They're not. No. Okay. This seems to like not fly so completely over them that it like doesn't work, but I feel like it's still gonna be tough. There might be a moment we get to where we start putting races and we just... Oh, God. Where we just turn races up to like 99 laps and I just keep doing laps until something works. That might be the better way of approaching things. We just keep doing laps until a thing works. Instead of like finishing every couple of laps. This will very much happen for a lot of these. If I had to have a wild guess. If I had to have a wild guess, we might very quickly, rapidly approach that situation. So we're gonna just go turn it on 20 laps at the time being. Because if I've got to win, then obviously I don't want it that much. But if it's just do something a certain number of times in a race, it'd be a lot easier this way. This is what I'm worried about compared to the air ride one. Some of the air ride ones were a little tricky in terms of like doing things fast enough and like finding like ways to like get enough speed. But this mode has a lot of like little things that it can ask you to do. So did I steal that sword from someone? I feel like part of it is also just the luck of you even need to be like, there even needs to be multiple water columns at once. I don't want jet. Fuck. We might be here for a while. What if it's possible that we don't finish this today? What if all of the challenges are like this and we don't finish it today because this is just gonna take forever? What about the possibility of this? Because this is not something I had considered. I don't want UFO! Although attacking 5 riders with UFO is a thing. But I lost it already. I was so far behind I didn't even get the hit with it. I swear I hit the water sometimes and it just doesn't even launch me into the air. And I don't know why. How does this work? Did that count? There we go! I boost landed on one and it counted. Let's go. There we go. There we go. What else do we have to do while we're here? Oh, win without running over dash zones. Well, that... We're not gonna do that now, but... I have Dive Roach. Let me try and steal some items. While we're here. Again, I'm not certain how stealing actually works with Dive Roach. Is the issue. This mode is slightly chaotic. Game is slightly chaotic. I don't know how this fucker steals items. No! Do I have to like not be boosting, not be spinning, and it's just like auto attack? Is that the only way? Whee! Whee! Because it's only two. It's only two in a single race. So this is an issue with having the races go so long. Hey! We got missile 3 times. Let's go. I assume that means overall and not in one race, because I don't think I got that earlier this race. Wheel. Yeah, I don't know how Darrow steals that. I'm going to Google it. Because I don't know actually, because I don't know what of his things it does that steals it. How does Darroch steal items? I'm looking this up. Yeah, someone is just like literally, yeah. There's a lot of people having issue with this exact one. There's a lot of people having issue with this exact challenge of just Darroch just doesn't steal stuff. Like people are just listening where it's just like he just doesn't do anything. Two-player controlled races, both Darroch, both on the same star. Didn't even touch the controls, let them glide along the wall where they automatically kept attacking each other and got it in like 7 laps. Jesus Christ. Yeah, people are just mentioning that it's like, it doesn't seem like Darroch actually steals items in Top Ride mode. Like, it just doesn't do it properly. That's what people are saying. Set CPUs to level 9. Yeah, auto attacks and stealing things. You can't have an item and he auto attacks to steal stuff. And it's only copy abilities, not actual items. Okay. He can't steal items with it, he can steal only copy abilities. Yay! But we got those two at least. But we got those two though. Fly from one water column and land on another. And what was the other one that we got? Oh yeah, the missile 3 times. Gain missile a total of 3 times. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Now we just win without dash lanes. We should probably change the number of laps down to default. Whee! Default, there we go. You know what, fuck it, I'll stick with the Warp Star. I'll stick with the Warp Star because this thing seems to be decent controlling in this mode. And the main thing is going to be not hitting the dash zones. Which, there's one spot there that I'm gonna...
3, 2, 1, start!
I'm now noticing an issue. I'm gonna set it to 1 lap because the chances of doing this several times in a row feels fucked. I'm gonna set it to 1 lap. I didn't mean random. I'm gonna set it to 1 lap. Because I do not want to attempt to throw that needle that many times to get this. That seems kind of ridiculous. That seems incredibly tight. Jesus Christ.
3, 2, 1, start! Needle.
Okay, question, is this possible?
3, 2, 1.
I'm having an early feeling when it comes to the challenges in this mode of, are these gonna be like way harder than I thought? I think this might be completely, this might be actually extraordinarily difficult. Is it possible? Is it even possible?
3, 2, 1, start!
Is this real?
3, 2, 1, start!
Is this fucking real? What the hell?
3, 2, 1, start!
How the fuck? Did I dodge it? I don't know if I did. No.
Starman!
I can only think of one way this might be possible.
Paper Star!
Glide over it, but that's a really far glide. Because the last time you get airborne before that is really far away. It's the ramp before the water.
3, 2, 1, start! Freeze!
That's not enough.
Finish!
I'm so soon into this and I'm googling again. Okay, flow, win without dash. How? How? Hop star. Hop star. I forgot that existed. There it is. Okay. Hop star.
Hop Star!
Just, you literally have to hop over it. Okay.
Launch!
I have a feeling Top Ride might be filled with challenges like this. I have this feeling Top Ride may be filled with challenges where you've got to like work out a very precise solution. Okay. Yeah, I forgot this is in the game. This mode's gonna be a lot harder than I thought. This mode's gonna be a hell of a lot harder than I thought. Some of these are gonna get very tricky, Jesus Christ. Okay, but that is flow done. So now we have air, which has level 5 CPU, hit a rider with quick spin while both in midair, complete a lap without boosting. And as we learned, boosting for some reason means,
Low, 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 and la, la, la.
pressing the button.
Wagon Star!
mean, I understand why, but yeah. Boosting means pressing the B button. So you're allowed to like get boot. It's one of those things where like the terminology. I guess like the dash zones are dash zones. But there's so many words for make car go fast. There's so many words that translate to make car go wrong.
And la la la.
Who do we think we can fuck up? Oh, I didn't change the number of laps. I didn't change the number of laps. Don't want to make everything one lap. Oh, Formula Star? Your Formula Star is now level 5. Again, if we have to bring back the Rock Brigade, I'm happy to do that as well.
3, 2, 1, start!
Whee! Whee! Whee, let's go! Meow. Ta-da! We'll love that boosting! Okay, well, I'm now... I guess boosting in this mode also means never using an item. And this mode is built around items, so it's going to be a little harder with that. So I'm noticing an issue here of the other people are literally too bad. The other competitors are literally too shit for me to hit them in midair. Because I'm so far ahead of them. With a quick spin. I feel like that's one where you spam it at the, where you try it at the start. There's like a boost, like there's a lens right at the start, and you just keep like reloading the beginning until you get it. That would probably be the easier way to go about it. The easy way to go about it would just be at that little launch at the beginning, just try to spin there and just try to hit people. Be next to them and just try to smack them. Well, I should be 2 there. 700! Let's go! We hit the big 700! Level 5 CPU or higher. Hey! Oh, a fully shaped love heart. A fully actually big love heart. I have like a really narrow love heart. That'd work better on the companion cube. 700! 50 left in the entire game. 50 left in the entire game. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's real. I'm gonna go... Ball? Shadow? Let's go Shadow.
Shadow Star.
Again, basically the plan is just be close to the people at the start and just try to smack them the moment we leap off the ledge. It's kind of the idea.
3, 2, 1, start!
There we go, done. There we go. Easy. Bam. There we are. Yo, we got a rainbow. Yo, we got a rainbow. Let's go. Gay agenda real. Gay agenda real. Alright, we're now into Crystal. There are 2 here that, like, we could knock out all 3 of these at once if we are, like, absolutely good with the sauce. Okay, so we gotta play as Knuckle Joe. Oh, no, we can't get, no. We can't do all of them at once. Oh, it sucks. Because we have to literally play as 2 different characters.
Waddle Dee.
We can go Waddle Dee. And we're gonna go Boost Scoot. Because why not?
Scooter.
We're going Waddle Dee, we're going Boost Scoot. And we're going Free Control. There are 2 here. One's 45 seconds with Waddle Dee and the other one's 50 seconds with Free Control. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just the other one is win against level 5 CPU, but you have to be playing as Knuckle Joe. So we can't do all of them together.
3, 2, 1, start!
Go! Oh, it feels so bizarre. Oh, this feels so weird. Yay, let's go. Free control feels weird. Free control feels weird. Free control feels weird. It doesn't feel right. Well, there's another 2 knocked out. Bang, bang. 50 seconds with free control. We get a nice little prismatic thing there. And another Waddle Dee sticker. I feel like we're getting a few of those today. I feel like we're getting a few of those today. All right, now we play as Knuckle Joe.
Knuckle Joe.
Now we play as Knuckle Joe, and now we'll turn down the laps to default, so we can actually play the game. Is there any that are like vehicle specific that like have to be done? No, nothing I see here, no. Oh, I'm on free control. Can I change it in this screen? Yes, I can. There we go. We're back on steering controls. I know sometimes steering controls fucks me over because I oversteer. Or if I'm not sure where I am, I'm just like steering without even knowing what direction I'm facing.
3, 2, 1.
But the biggest thing is like boosting. Doing boost charge just like, doing boost charge in steer mode just feels like, you know, the other modes of the game. I didn't change the CPU level, did I? I didn't change the CPU level. Whole point is I have to beat a level 5 CPU. That's the whole point of this. Oh no, there is still one there! And now, well, now it's Scarfy on a Formula Star, so it's even better. I guess it kept to the level 5 from when we did it on the last track. So, yay! Okay, let's try again. As long as we don't have to beat everyone, we just have to beat Scarfy. We just gotta beat Scarfy. Whee! Whee! Oh, we're zooming ahead of everyone immediately this time. Whee! Whee! Boosh scoot! Boosh scoot! Scarfy! Jesus Christ! Okay. I didn't even choose to scarf. I didn't even choose the Formula Star for you. I didn't even choose for you to have the Formula Star. That was RNG. Oh my god. That wasn't even my choice. Ow. That wasn't even my choice. Ow. Stop it. Whee. Well, I tried to hit you with that. It didn't quite work out, but I tried. Whee! Simple! Scarfy, what are you doing? It's funny that the NPCs don't know how to handle the fucking Formula Star. Like, even the NPCs get on the Formula Star and they're just like, I have no fucking clue. Yeah, look at Knuckle Joe. Look at Knuckle Joe. Well, that's Crystal done. First 4 tracks done. 5 tracks left. Now we have Steam. Steam, where is Steam? Steam! I've not written these last ones in order. Well, I have Steam after all the others. I don't know why. We only have 2 things to do here. Hit riders with quick spins 5 times to the bull tank, and finish within 35 seconds without boosting. I'll be honest, those 2 sound like really annoying to do together because of the way that the bull tank works. So let's immediately just cheat. Go to 1 lap and go to our favorite fall without boosting. What other character ones do I need? Oh, actually, if we do Rocky, this will be really this should work out well. Rocky has a challenge. It's finished without being touched by riders more than 3 times. If it's only a single lap, that should make things a little easier. That should make things a little easier. All right, 1 lap without boosting, 35 seconds. And then just hit riders with bull tank. And that's it for Steam. Whee! Whee! Go, Rocky, go! Whee! Done. I feel like there should probably be a few more time challenges that, like, require a certain number of laps. So many of the time challenges, you just immediately just insta-win by just doing that. There we go. Did I boost? Did I boost? I only got the Rocky one then. Rockin'! Did I boost? Finish within 35 seconds without boosting. I assume it was within... I did 30... Yeah, finish within 35 seconds without boosting. I don't remember hitting the boost button. I don't remember hitting the boost button. Maybe I did. But I don't remember doing so. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful this time.
3, 2, 1, start!
Now we don't have a... Now... I can't hit the boost button. Fuck. Fuck.
Plasma.
That was definitely within 35 seconds. There we go. I must have accidentally hit it last time without even realizing. No! Shit! Chat, we're on low battery. Chat, we're on low battery. Octolith taken! Hell yeah. I took their Octoliths. Okay, so now we just need to hit Riders with Quick Spins 5 times to the bull tank. Let's turn up the number of laps to... We can default that. We should be able to hit 5 quick spins there. Bull tank!
Bull tank!
I made a custom bull tank. Don't even know like what you can actually change on it. This is the last... I think this is the last thing I unlocked. And I've not gone back to actually customize one. Ooh. Bull tank's
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh god. The tanks in general are bizarre to me. Well, that was easy. Because I can definitely see where the advantages of the tanks come from, because they don't really slow down while they turn. Well, they might slow down a little bit while they charge up the boost, I'm actually sure. I don't think they do, though. I feel like it's more so just the tanks require, like, a mindset of, like, how to do them that requires, like, not what I'm doing. Because the whole thing is, like, they keep driving while they boost turn. And I usually find that means I just end up overturning. Yeah. Little rock just standing on the giant fucking bull tank. And bam, that is now Steam done. Hey, a different type of headlight decal. Let's go. Alright, well that's 5 out of 4 tracks. Now the rest of them do have a minimum of 4 challenges each. So they might take a while. And there's a couple of things here that are just going to take a bit no matter what. But we have Cave. We have several things to do here. Win against level 5 CPU as Frick. Finish within 45 seconds without entering the river. Win with Rocket Star boosting less than 15 times. Hop over barricades 3 times with Hop Star. So we're gonna go for Ripper and Rick. Rocket Star. And we can go to the Red Bull
Rocket Star
machine. And obviously, we cheat, we go back down to 1 lap. And we have a level 5 CPU on a Formula Star. Never mind, they're also on a Hop Star. But then we just do this. And then we just do this. Boost less than 15 times should be possible if it's only one lap, and we're just gonna make sure we don't enter the river. Which I'm really bad at, I know, because I still don't have it.
3, 2, 1, start!
I may have entered the river. Okay, not entering the river, I think is gonna require a machine that doesn't massively boost forward like this. Just possibly. Maybe a machine that doesn't go flying forward when you boost is what will be useful for doing that. Hell yeah, Rick. Rick loves Red Bull. Rick absolutely loves Red Bull. Well, that's 2 knockdown at least. There we go. There we go. Yo, Rick sticker for the license. That is a very intricate decal for a machine. That's just a lot of different things. You can like decorate it with like Christmas stars. That's a very intricate detailed one. Alright, so 45 seconds without entering the river and hop over barricades 3 times. Well, we might as well try the hop star.
Hop star!
I feel like the way this is gonna work, now that we're going through like the race ones pretty quickly. Now that like the river one is done, because the river one had 2 like really awkward ones. We might like smash through all of these and then into like the specific item and character ones that are just gonna take a while to like clean up at the end.
3, 2, 1, start!
Whee! Fuck. The river appear- oh, that's the... I also only have 1 lap. I can't hop the barricade more than 3 times. These 2 together might be hot. 45 seconds at entering the river. What I need, the correct answer for that is probably going to be the swerve star. The correct answer is probably going to be the swerve star. Get close to the river, swerve star, stops, angle somewhere, like angle away from the river, bam. That'll probably be the goal for that one.
3, 2, 1, start!
Boink. Whee! Whee! Does that count? Did I went over the barricade, but I went so far over it. Does that... Damn. I was wondering if I could, like, jump the track. Well, ow. Stop throwing rocks at me. Asshole. Simon, you okay? You're not even on a Formula Star. What are you doing over here? There we go. Whee! My guy. What problems do you have with me? Barricade's not even up. There it goes. Barricade's up. Yay! Yay, I did count the other ones. Let's go. Let's go. Yay! You know, I don't use the hop star much. I'm now realizing the hop star is a good way to just get the fuck out of, like, the shit that people are doing to you. It's a good way to just get the fuck out of there. Bam. There we go. Ooh! Like a little sun, like, decal. Some of these are very, very intricate for these ones. Alright, now we need Swerve Star, and we're gonna go back on free control. And my very good Swerve Star, my monochromatic Swerve Star. Let's go. And we will want free control. Just because Swerve Star... This I understand Swerve Star. I understand free control for Swerve Star. Because this thing turns when you boost so fucking fast. That like when you see it from behind you and you can see where you're facing, it's a lot easier from up above. Not as much.
3, 2, 1, start!
I didn't turn down to 1 lap. I didn't turn down to 1 lap. Even if I didn't hit it, I still gotta do it within 45 seconds. I still gotta do it within 45 seconds. Even if I don't hit the river. Which, 4 laps is not happening in 45 seconds, especially if I'm slowing down to avoid the river.
Three, two, one, start!
I feel like people who get really good at Swerve Star have got to be like the people who are like best at the game. Like if you can get good at Swerve Star, you can do amazing shit in this. Just it's so quick to turn. It's so fucking fast to turn and so fast to pick up speed. That if you can get good at what it does, holy shit. You tear shit apart. Yeah! I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if I entered the river like right at the end or not. But I didn't. Yay! There we go. Alright, well that's cave done. Now Cyber has 5 things on here. Cyber has 5 things. Win with Formula Star. Disgusting. Win without boosting. Finish without attacking a rider. Win without riding over rotating panels. Win after riding over 5 dash zones. Well, we're not getting all of those at once. We're not going to get all of those at once. But what we can do is at least stack the odds in our favor.
Formula Star.
Who has the best turn out of every character in the game? Waddle Dee's pretty good for turn. But so is Cappy. Probably Cappy.
Cappy.
Poison Mushroom Cappy, come here. We need you. We're gonna see how many of these we can do at once. Cause also this machine, what the fuck is the point of boosting? We're also doing this. We're also doing this. Fuck it. Let's just let's just make this the worst race that's ever existed. All right, with Formula Star, without boosting, without attacking a rider, if we can dodge the rotating panel at the end with how poorly this thing turns, we'll see.
3, 2, 1, start.
I'll be honest, even winning is going to be. Oh, rotating panel. There's one right there. You need Hop Star for it. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm on free control, fuck. Didn't even matter. I was like, why am I not turning right way? Oh, I'm still in free control. Oh, it literally didn't matter anyways. Yay! Best race ever. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. This is definitely how the game was intended to be played. Cyber! Bandage decal. Ooh, and a cyber decal. Hell yeah. Well, there's so many patterns that were like patterns and like decals on machines that we're getting today that are so fucking cool. So many things is like so basic. Alright, we're gonna keep it to 1 lap because I'm gonna go for the Starman Hop Star again. And we'll actually go for the because now we need to win without riding over a rotating panel. Which again, I'm assuming is only a Hop Star thing. It's alright. Winning is going to be a lot easier if we keep the Formula Squad going. I could just leave him like that. I could just leave him like that if we really want to cheat.
3, 2, 1, start.
Whee! Go back on steer mode. Go back on steer mode. It's throwing me off.
3, 2, 1, start.
I think I dodged it. I wanted to hop over the boost at the end there so they couldn't like actually get any boost from me. Yay! Yay! Did I dodge it? Yay! I did! But I didn't rotate, and now you're giving me a rotate symbol. What I'm getting is mix signals. Well, there's only 20 left in this mode, so, you know. We're halfway with what we started with today. And now over 5 dash zones. There's one at the end, so the simplest way to do this is going to be 5 laps. But because I don't trust myself to hit it every single time, we're going to go to 6 laps. Is there any other stuff? Who's the other one that we need? There's a thing for Susie, but I don't think it's going to be good for this. There is Daroach. I kind of just need Daroach. I kind of just need Daroach for a while so we can try to get his thing.
Daroach.
There we go. But I need accuracy, so boost scoot.
Wheelie scooter.
There we go. And Daroach's gonna have a gold top hat, because why not? Fuck it, I'm gonna leave the Formula Squad on there. It's funny. Formula Squad is funny. I mean, the challenge here is not winning. The challenge is hitting the dash zone every time. That's the actual challenge. Whee! Bow! I assume it doesn't count like the arrow section at the end here as one of those either. I assume it doesn't count those as a dash zone. It might. It does dash you in a very similar way. The boost does feel very similar. We'll have to see. See? That's what I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. Missing it. Someone has actually caught up to me on a number of laps, so...
Wheel.
Meow, go wheel. Meow. Wheel. I wasn't sure if I hit it, but I really wanted to make sure, and I think I actually got it twice. But we're fine, don't worry about it. Whee! There we go. Yay! Yay! We're cheating! I love how, like, so much of Daroach's shtick is the fact that he has the top hat. And you can just change his hat to anything else, and it'll just clip through his ears, and it's like, yeah, it's just how it works. Yay, dash zones. There we go. Color gradient, kind of goldish, kind of yellowish. License theme there. Now we have mountain. We have 6 on mountain. Where is it? 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 things to do on mountain. Jesus fucking Christ. We have finished without getting items. I think we just turn the items off. That'd be, or don't turn them down as low as possible. That'd be the easiest way. Finish within 45 seconds using free control. Complete a lap with 30 seconds with wheelie bike. Finish while flying through the air. Win without grinding the grind around next to the waterfall. I'm just bad at dodging that all the time. Win with chariot without boosting. Complete a lap with 30 seconds with turbo stuff. So this requires several different machines. So they are forcing me to do even less than usual. And turning this down to 1 lap isn't that big of a deal because I think this is normally only 2 anyways. So if we can just turn down the items to... We can just literally turn the items off. Because honestly, dodging the items is going to be a pain in the ass no matter what we do. Alright, we'll get that monster bike out. Monster bike is here. Actually... Susie, come here for a second.
Susie.
I'm just thinking, well, Susie has a challenge that we're gonna do, but also finish while flying through the air. There's a ramp at the end. If she just hovers that, could we get that at the same time? We also need to be in free control. We also need to be in free control. So without items, default. 45 seconds with free control, 30 seconds with wheelie bike. We're gonna try to win without grinding on the rail next to the waterfall, and we're gonna try to finish while flying through the air. Let's see if we can do 5 challenges at once. Let's see how possible it is to do 5 challenges at once.
3, 2, 1, start.
Let's see if we can manage that. Okay, I dodged that. That's good. Okay, the hover wasn't gonna quite work. The hover wasn't gonna quite work. Okay, I think we should be able to get 4, but the hover, she doesn't really lift the bike much. She doesn't really lift that off the ground much. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Yo, wheelie bike sticker. A bunch of dots for a sticker. Without getting the waterfall, an acorn sticker, I guess, without items. And also complete a lap with 30 seconds with wheelie bike. What was the reward I got for that? What reward did I get for that? Oh, see, we didn't. Oh, no, that was with free control. Right, I got the wheelie bike for that. But when in free control, I got a license filled with a bunch of pretty flowers. So I got that. All right, get rid of those 3 and this one. Ta-da. Hell yes. Alright. Now it's Chariot without boosting and a lap within 30 seconds with Turbo Star. And also flying through the ends, which I guess we'll need a different thing for that. So Chariot. Brave Chariot, let's go. Brave Chariot, let's go. Once again, win. That should be possible. That should be relatively simple. Some of the ones at the beginning here were taking a while, and now we've just activated full cheating mode and saying fuck it. And now life's a lot easier. I think without boosting, free control should be a little easier to actually steer. I'm allowed to take that railing though. Whee! Whee! I think that's the thing that fucks me up about free control mode in this. Because things don't turn instantly. Like, oh, I want to go directly down relative to the screen. Let me hold down. You don't start moving down immediately. Your car just eventually turns until it gets to that angle. And I think that's what throws me off with free control. Is that it doesn't immediately... Yo, you can make a Splatoon vehicle. You can make a Splatoon vehicle. Ooh, I want to do that for Turbo Star, actually. Ooh, I've struggled with the concept for Turbo Star for a while. You'll see when I get it now. Get it out now. My Turbo Star is just ugly. My vibe machine for it is just terrible. It's just a bunch of stickers. It's a bunch of bullshit. A Splatoon pattern though for it, because I can make it like a Splatoon pattern and like, because it looks like the squid. It looks like a squid. So I give it like the little patterning of like make it look like a Splatoon thing and make it look like a like it won't look like a squid because of like the pattern to it, but I could like make it Splatoon themed and Splatoon inspired. I can do that. Oh, I have an idea for that. I have an idea for Turbo Star now that I have that pattern. Hey now, you're a squid star. It's amazing how hard I dropped off Splatoon 3. And it sucks because I knew that I was going to, and I knew exactly why I was going to, and I ended up being super fucking right. They introduced a battle pass that like involves FOMO for Splatoon 3, and that just like I dropped off by the end of I finished the first season and then I dropped the fuck off. And I knew that would happen. I knew it would happen. Because part of like what ended up getting to me was Splatoon. I've always enjoyed Splatoon. I always enjoy Splatoon. I probably always will. When 4 comes out, inevitably on Switch 2 at some point, I will pick it up. And stuff like that. I love Splatoon. It's just... So like a big thing for Splatoon is the Splatfest. Incredible license theme. Fucking incredible license theme. pure white with a tiny little like gray Kirby on it. Absolutely stellar. Absolutely stellar license theme. I fucking love that. Alright, now we finish while flying through the air. But the Splatfest were such a like, you know, the Splatfests are a big part of Splatoon. And they're fun, and I like enjoyed them, like, you know, seeing the memes that people like put up in the fucking like into their how like Splatoon 2 started introducing like that unique like the Shifty Station and how like that changed maps every time you saw it and everything like that. It was like really cool, but them only lasting for like a weekend. I mean, Splatoon 1 was like 24 hours or so. You know, it was a really big incentive to play a lot of Splatoon in this weekend, and it was like a really limited time. But what that ended up doing was, because there was like a max rank you wanted to achieve for it, what it ended up doing to me is just like, if I was playing during a Splatfest, every loss, like normally in Splatoon, you know, I'm not great at the game, so like my win ratio is like 50-50 if not worse. It's not great. So what ended up happening was, normally I play, I lose, and I'm like, whatever, let's just boot up the next match, right? Don't really give a shit. It's like in this, if I lose a match in City Trial here, I don't care, let's just fucking play the next one. Even with the Battle Pass, because you get so many points, like, the amount of points you get for winning compared to losing, and how easy it is to finish it. Like, an hour for the events here is enough to max it out. Whereas for Splatoon, like, if you won every match, if you won every match in Splatoon, a decal of chains, that is pretty cool. If you won every match, it would still take like 2-3 hours to max out the like reward system for the Splatfest. I've counted completely wrong somewhere. It's on 100. How the fuck am I on 720? What have I done wrong here? Should I have another 3? How many am I away? I'm 15 and 12 away. Yeah, I'm 20. I've missed 3 of them. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I had to do an ape impression there for a second. So it still took a couple of hours to like max out a Splatfest if required. By the way, that's the end of Mountain. We're on to Nova. Oh, while we're doing Nova, I'll continue ranting this Splatoon. Transform into bike form and jump 5 times the transform star. Interesting. Complete a lap with 35 seconds of jet star. Win without boosting. Win with marks. Okay. We can knock out the last 3 of those at once, and then we'll just do jet star for a while. So let's just go to marks, monochromatic marks, because we can. And then go to jet star and have the actual jet star. Hell yeah, Aussie memes, let's go. Win without boosting, 35 seconds. Then marks. Fortunately, actually, no, the Formula Squad's gonna be good here. No, don't have the Formula Squad. This track is literally nothing but straight. What should they all have instead? What would be bad for them? What would be bad for this? Should I put them on the wing star because it's slower shit on the ground? There's a couple of jumps, but... Fuck it, they're gonna have wing stars. There's a couple of jumps, but it'll be slow as shit on the ground. So yeah, it'll take a couple of hours to max it out if you like win every match. But I don't win every match. So every loss that I ended up having during a Splatfest, I was like acutely aware this loss means I need to spend more time doing this. I also have like a limited time frame to actually get this done because it's only going for the weekend. So that just ended up boiling down to every loss felt really shit because every loss I was being made like super aware of just the fact that this is going to take longer now. Whee! Let's go. I put them on the wing star, but I had the jet star. I take off when I do that shit. So every loss, I was more acutely aware of, like, fuck, I lost. This is going to take longer. And if I lost multiple times in a row, fuck, this is going to take longer and longer and longer. And every loss just added up to the point where it was like, oh, we got an alt music. Holy shit. We actually got an alt music. I didn't realize we hadn't got all those. You can kind of see that there's stars on that. Without boosting. Yo! Okay, that's an even... That's not a Splatoon-ish pattern, but that's an awesome pattern. for a machine. Holy shit. I feel like some people who put machines on the market board, everyone just tries to do, like, characters and or memes. So people don't try to do, like, cool, just, like, unique designs that are just, like, their own things. So I don't see people, like, use patterns like that, ever. Some of that shit's really cool, though. Anyway, now we're just going to do, like, 5 laps with this. Because we need bike form on this. So yeah, transform into bike and jump 5 times, yeah. It says transform into bike.
Transform.
So I'm gonna stay as the wing for the start of it. So that was my issue with Splatfest, is that like just every time you lost in a Splatfest, it was more aware that you were like, this is now going to take you longer to do. So when you put a battle pass system into Splatoon 3, what they had was the catalog. What that ended up doing was, okay, now every loss you have across all of the time that you're playing now means that it'll be longer for you to finish this catalog. There was like a daily bonus of just like, oh, a daily bonus got you a certain amount of like extra points towards the catalog, and it did work out that it was like, if you like getting that daily bonus of your first win of the day, if you get that for like 2/3 of the days of the catalog, that would be enough to max it out, and you don't need to worry about a lot of other wins. But then all that ended up doing was just driving a frustration of, okay, I have to play Splatoon basically every day, even if I have to like really tightly squeeze it into a schedule. And I have to play until I win to get that daily bonus. And how quickly that drove me to just no longer enjoy Splatoon was so fucking fast. It was so fucking quick to just go from, oh, I'm enjoying playing Splatoon. Splatoon is fun. I have a lot of fun with. I'm not great at it, but I have a lot of fun with it because it's just a fun thing to do. To now, every time I have a performance that's subpar and I lose, I feel the sting of defeat way more because it means it takes longer to do this thing that has a limited time to it. And it just completely sucks the fun out of Splatoon for me. And I know there's like positives and negatives. Like I know people talk about like the meta of Splatoon 3 and like the various things that it's done. And like apparently like a year, I didn't even do the Grand Fest. I mean, admittedly, I also didn't live somewhere where I could stream or even record properly while the Grand Fest was happening. So I missed like the big crossover of like all 3 of the idol groups, and that does suck, but I dropped Splatoon 3 so early that it's not that big of a deal for me. But it was just like, yeah, like a year after they fucking the game finished. I like how they had the Grand Fest, they're just like, oh, here, by the way, here's a patch update. You can now see opponents' health bars and like a bunch of other stuff changed. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck are all these changes? Yo! We got like a ninja badass. Hell yeah. 8 left to go, by the way. 8 left to go. And one of them is still that Darroch thing, so I'm not sure what to do about that. Let's go back to here. I probably should have done this just then, because then it would have knocked out 2 challenges at once. Go back to Susie.
Susie.
Let's get rid of that for a second. Let's get rid of that for a second. Go over to Suze. Go to... Will it work with the bike? I have no idea. She has a challenge for flying using the propeller for 10 seconds over 4 laps. Do I have to make it 4 laps? I probably should just make sure. This just feels like you gotta work out how many jumps you can get. Which this has, in 4 laps, 8 jumps. So if each one of those is just over a second, should be fine. But there was a lot about Splatoon 3 that I liked. The whole title system that it has, which is basically this game cribbed immediately. The whole locker system of being... Oh, fuck. The whole locker system of being able to decorate your locker with a bunch of shit. You know, one of the things that, like, defines Splatoon, even from the first game, was expressiveness. A lot of Splatoon, like, had... expressiveness is a big part of the game's identity. with the whole Miiverse system, and then like how you can dress up in there. I mean, like, it's also part of just like, you know, the themes of the game in terms of like, you know, freshness and the way the characters dress up and like stuff like that. You know, it's an important aspect of the game. And Splatoon 3, I felt like just did all of the, like, a lot of that stuff even better. And it was just like, oh, you can like really get a vibe of like different people's like what they do and all the different like, there's so many things to show off to like to other people. They, you know, the story mode was like the best in-game story mode that they've done. I still don't think Return of Mammalians is as good as Octo Expansion, but like, you know, it's a hell of a lot better than Hero Mode 1 and 2. They had like the fucking card game. I wanted to get like super into the card game as well. Like there was so much about like the hub of the actual hub of I can't remember. So the Chaos City, because Chaos won in Splatoon 2. I mean, even that alone, like, oh yeah, Splatoon 1, Callie and Marie, like the final Splatfest between Callie and Marie, and then like it determines like the story mode. That was cool, but like the Order versus Chaos and like Chaos winning determining even just the concepts of the themes of Splatoon 3 and that being like a big part of the game is just like community that like the community was like in charge of like that. Like it's so fucking sick. There's so much awesome shit about Splatoon 3. But as a FOMO battle pass, it just made me not want to fucking play it anymore. Okay, so that didn't count. Is there any tracks that have more jumps that would glide for longer? Because honestly, having 2 easy to do ones there is really easy. It might just be a case of not being on the wheelie bike. Do you glide for longer on a paper star?
Paper star.
Or does she go even more? Well, I'm lucky that I don't feel it as much with Kirby Air Riders in terms of like the whole like event system that it has. If the events continue to work in the way that they did at the start, where they were only available for 2-hour chunks, then I would absolutely like feel the same with Kirby. Of just I have to play the game within this 2-hour gap, otherwise I don't get the cool rewards. As the game's gone on, they got rid of that pretty quickly. Okay, yeah, you can do that a lot longer. As the game's gone on, you know, they've definitely been changing a lot more. Like, the events go from, you know, only being a couple of hours to a couple of days to now events last for like 4 or 5 days. But like, even with Kirby Air Riders, I love the shit out of this game, don't get me wrong. But even with Kirby Air Riders, I'm feeling it a little bit with the events of this. Not in terms of, oh shit, can I get them done? Oh shit, it's going to be too hard to finish them because they're so tough. No, they're available for like several days now for the events. And the events are getting more and more interesting as they go on by changing more and more shit. And also, again, it takes like an hour to finish it, if that. But because I'm a streamer, I'm having the thing of just like, oh, every week. Or like, I have to like check if there's a Kirby event this week. And if there is, oh, well, I guess the Kirby event is one of my streams this week as opposed to anything else. I mean, how many times is like me saying like, oh, I'm going to finish like Road Trip or finish Air Ride mode or finish Top Ride mode? How many times has that been delayed? Because instead it's, oh, I have to do an event for this stream. Because that's happened a lot. So, okay, if this track doesn't do it, we need a better track. You need a track that has more jumps per lap then. I can only think of, I can think of one in, like, there's one jump in Flower. There's, like, 2 in Float if you get the water. I think Air has 3. No, I can only think of 2. Oh, it has the 3rd if you get hit by the tornado, I guess. Crystal has 2. The big one and then a little ramp at the end. Steam has that one force jump. Cave only has the one jump there. Cyber doesn't have it like shit. Try air. This feels like a case if you gotta like work out which track it is. You gotta like work out how to actually do this. This will be a fun challenge. This is an interesting one. Gotta like experiment with different tracks and ideas and like how to launch into the air. So I don't want to look this one up.
3, 2, 1.
The question is if the tornado counts. Because like I'm on the paper star, I can't glide with the propeller more. Like the propeller is already turning off. Because you have these two jumps here. Whee! Did she pull out the propeller there? She was so far off screen I couldn't even tell. She was so far off screen I literally couldn't even tell. Because it's not just about how many seconds you glide, I think it's specifically how many seconds you're using the propeller for. I have no idea if she's using it there or not. I was gonna see if I could land back up there. And just get another flight out of it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now that counted. There we go. There we go. It didn't pop up like while I was doing the thing. But there we go. Susie sticker. Yay, there we go. We got Susie. We got the Susie. I think I'm missing another one again. There we go. How many are we away now? 22? 15 plus 17? Yeah, 22 away. There we go. We're so close! And the so close is going to last forever because of the way it works. So get ready for that. So we're now at a point where this is going to be where stuff starts getting interesting. There's a lot of item-based ones, which to be fair we've turned off for a while. Hit 2 riders with a kaboom in a single race. That's one of the bombs, I presume. Pass a rider by boosting with jets. Hit riders with quick spins 2 times with the needle. And attack 5 riders with the UFO. So we're gonna want all the fucking items on. Only items that attack opponents. Items won't be revealed until you collect them. That's awesome. I didn't realize you could do that. But I mean, boosting with jet is a thing, so I guess safety could make that more likely to spawn. Oh, anti-reverse is on, that's why I keep turning around sometimes. That would be why. That explains some things. Does it have to be an earth-shattering kaboom? What track is going to be the best for non-stop violence? What track's good for violence? I kind of feel like this. I kind of feel like Flower's probably good for violence. I think Flower's good for violence. Let's try this. And also, let's turn up the number of races. Let's just make this really chaotic. All we're going for right now is passing a rider by boosting with jet. I went random. Whoopsies. We want... We're boosting past them with jet. Fuck it. Also jet. Also jet.
Star.
Let's double jet. And also, we just want to roach on permanently now. We just want Dorochon until we get it.
Roach.
Because there's no other character things that we need. So let's just always have Dorochon in case it accidentally happens. Actually, if we're attacking... Actually, if we're boosting passing people, everyone can be on the... Actually, no, because we need to pass people. Put everyone at level 4. Because we need to pass people, which requires them to be ahead of us. So we actually need to turn up the CPUs for some of these challenges so we have more chance of actually doing things. Oh, a lot of them are still in mid-star.
3, 2, 1, start!
Didn't I? I thought I turned off the... Did I turn it on to only attack items? Did I turn on only attack items? I thought I turned on safety items. I may have fucked up. Oh, Jet! My Jet disappeared really quickly. What are we trying to do? What's happening? Oh! Yay! I got one at least. I got something at least. Yeah, I thought I turned off items so it would hurt people, but I guess not. There was a Jet there. I tried to get it. But it didn't quite work out. That's going to be the issue with the power-ups. It's just like, we need to do a very specific thing with the power-ups, and also the power-ups are like individually rare as shit. Does anyone know what's going on? I almost have to wonder if having this many items on will make the challenge harder, because I might accidentally pick up stuff I don't need. I'm now suspecting that may actually be part of the, like, a possibility. Because I had the Jet and then I lost it. I had the Jet and then I picked up something else. Also, it seems like the CPUs still aren't quite high enough to, like, consistently be just ahead of me. Oh, UFO! Well, attack 5 riders with the UFO. That's gonna be tough, because it doesn't last very long. It kind of implies you need it multiple times in a race. I got at least one thing, though. I at least got riders with a quick spin with a needle. Okay. Huh. Oh, so I guess this counts as like, oh, items that will like slow you down. I guess that's what it means by safety. Oh, it's like you pick up the item that slows you down, or you pick up the item that blows yourself up. I guess that's what that means. I guess that's what that means. That's my guess, though. Oh, the kabooms. I saw a picture here. I saw a picture here for the kaboom. The kaboom's the self-exploding one. That's the red bomb. The kaboom's the self-exploding one. Oh, okay. Okay, so okay, it needs to be the self-exploding bomb. Okay. Okay. That explains things a little bit. That does clarify things a little bit.
Chariot.
Okay. Okay. Everyone go up higher.
Star.
I'm thinking because they're big, they're targets. They're big and they're targets. Okay, so with attack items on, my goal is kind of... Did I turn up the CPU rank?
3, 2, 1, start.
I am trying to slow down.
Bomb.
Fucking bombs everywhere, Jesus Christ. So I don't think any of the items that I want here, except for maybe Ufa, will appear here. How do I make more Ufas? Do I like do bad personally and then just hope it appears around? I'm literally holding down the brake button. I'm like literally holding down the brake buttons on this.
Fire. Plasma.
How am I so far ahead again? Why am I winning?
Plasma. Sword. Lighter.
I got hit by the mic and it forced me forward. I was like holding brake, and then the microphone hit me and it forced me to go forward. How even? Okay. I'm catching up to people again. I want UFO. I'm in last. Reward me with UFO. I'm not seeing UFO then, right? How to make some of these happen is going to be a bit interesting. So here's my thought process. I think safety and attack prevent kabooms from appearing. And attack definitely prevents Jet from appearing. If we turn on safety, Jet is going to be more likely to appear because there's less item pool, I would assume. We need normal for kabooms. And then I think for UFO, we might just turn down the total number of items. And just, like, tank it by 5 laps or so. And see what that does. And we'll see how that goes. You'll need to be higher than level 5, honestly. Level 5, I am holding the brakes and not even trying to do anything, and I'm still like coming 4th. Because I just get hit so much that I'm being pushed forward.
3, 2, 1, start!
So what we kind of need to do is like stay near the pack, and if we see a kaboom, aim for it. There was a kaboom there. Did I not pass anyone while using that jet? Okay, that's a kaboom, yo! Alright, well the kaboom's done. The kaboom's done. This is definitely the ranking where now everyone's actually staying close together fairly consistently. I could also try, like, while I'm here, actively not aiming for power-ups myself and just try to ram into people and see if I can steal shit. We also need Dalroach to steal stuff. But that becomes harder to do when there's so much shit already around. Feels like grabbing power-ups. I don't know what items I stole, but I stole 2 items. Dalroach is now done. Dalroach is done. Good. How did missile appear when I was in fucking first? Oh, that was a new throw. Several items to hit them all there. Maybe turning down the number of items, but leaving on like the safety, so I can get Jet and not lose it, and then try to take someone. Where'd you all go? You're up here and first all on my lonesome. Okay, well that got 2 things done in that mess of stuff that just happened. That got 2 things done. So even 20 laps is not even 4 minutes. It's not even 4 minutes to do 20 laps. But that should be another bang bang. Oh hell yeah, virtuoso now. Let's go. I'm a virtuoso for blowing myself up twice on other people. I'm also a virtuoso because of this magic wand that I have. There we go. And that is characters done. We can now play as whoever the fuck we want. Yay! So, there's 4 challenges left for this. We're going to try and get the items ones first, and then the other 2 are just going to be very simple time-consuming things. and then we're done. And then we're done. Only 4 left. It's just, you know, these ones. Okay. So let's turn down the items to few. See if it's like a little more likely to get some stuff. Again, it's just a case of how to rig this in our favor. What's going to be the easiest way to do it? Like, if we want UFO, we wait for, like, several laps to pass. And then we attack them. Yeah, see, I don't think, like, turning on the items so I get, like, less than everyone else gets, like, stealing a lot can do, but I feel like waiting for Jet specifically on this is not going to work out. There we go! There we go. There we go. There we go. I think it's I think it's just like when you boost with Jet, the timing window of what counts as like you are now boosting with Jet to you are just going at a high speed because you just did the boost is a little different. So I think that's why maybe it wasn't going the other times. All right, now we wait. So that person already had UFO. What the fuck? We're just gonna get them get like 3 laps ahead and hope that makes UFO spawn more frequently. That's the hope. I don't know if that's how it works. Because again, it's also just that like UFO like lasts for so little time that hitting 5 people with it is gonna be fucked no matter what. Let's Jet. Just gotta keep an eye out for all of the abilities. Or even the random ones, because they're like Gabby's cap. If I can't be ahead of them, that won't help me kill them. How am I catching it? This is gonna be tough. Again, do we want more items to like make it more likely that UFO will appear? Do we want less items so it's less likely for us to get fucked over by it? If we're like doing poorly and UFO is gonna spawn for us, will it take over like more of the item pool? If I got it now, would I even be able to hit people with it because they're so far away from me? Because I've kind of ended up on opposite sides of the track. Everyone at the front keeps picking it up. I'm noticing. So many people had gotten it that so many people had finished. There wasn't even enough people for me to attack by the time it appeared. Okay. What if the UFO is spawning? Because I'm so far behind. And it's spawning in spots where other people are picking up the UFO that's meant to be spawning to help me catch up. Can that be a thing? What I'm trying to wonder is if I set it like if I lap other people by like 5 laps, will it start spawning for them? I'm gonna have a quick Google of this. Just okay. Attack 5 riders with UFO. Because there's so many possible strategies here. There's so many possibilities of like what to do. That I am curious. UFO is automatically granted to the rider in last place. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing an image here, like a GIF here of literally the person's in last, and the UFO literally just drops on top of them, like it just falls onto them and gives it them. Huh? Yeah, they just recommend doing like max CPU difficulty at max laps and just see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be a method. That seems to be a method. I've not seen that happen. Like, it's literally like you see it descending and it just like automatically is obtained by the person in last. I've not seen that happen. So fuck it. Let's just do 99 and we're here until we get it. We're here until we get it. And yeah, turn up the we'll see views on the next screen. We can also now be anyone we want. So, because we can, let's be Magalore.
Magalore.
I just like I'm just choosing Magalore. Let Magalore. I want to remain on Chariot, so if it does appear, I can steer into it a little easier. And then yeah, we just boost the CPU up to maximum ranking. Maybe they don't also need to all be on the box star. There we go. Just give them a whole bunch of random shit. There you go. And so now we just want to be behind and get it. And, well, we have 99 laps to hit 5 times.
3, 2, 1, start!
It's hard to remain in last. Only racing game where that shit's gotta be possible. Oh, it's so hard to consistently stay last. I'm wondering if, like, giving UFO to last place is, like, an option in a setting. Because I've never seen it happen in this mode. I'm trying to not pull ahead. The image that they showed, it's on lap 4 that they automatically get it. I'm gonna exit. The image that I'm seeing it here is like literally lap 4 of 99. That they automatically get it. I'm having to wonder, maybe there's a rule that you have to have on for that. No. The speed will increase a bit if you fall behind, the speed increases a lot if you fall behind. I'm not seeing any item stuff of like granting items to... This image is literally just like, it's the 4th lap. And it automatically falls on top of them. Someone was slightly less top speed.
Wheelie scooter.
Just so I'm not like constantly overtaking. No formula stars. That'll work. No formula stars. I'll keep taking you over. Alright. Again, it might just be that you have to, like, maintain last for, like, a lap or so. Because the thing that I'm seeing, it's literally just like it falls on top of them and they just automatically get it.
3, 2, 1, start!
Bruh! How am I meant to maintain loss when they're doing that shit? Don't pick up items so I don't accidentally get boosts.
Fire.
Game, I'm doing so poorly.
UFO.
Ah! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! There we go! Yay! The trick was having everyone else be fast, so when I actually got it, everyone was clumped up and I just mash it. Yay! There we go. There we go. Didn't even automatically get it, but you know, it dropped, so I picked it up. There we are. And now there are 2 things left to do. None of them are hard, but we'll be here for a little bit doing it. One of them is set 10 records with 10 kinds of machines in Top Ride Free Run. And then the other one is Time Attack. Set records with 10 kinds of machines in Time Attack. Very exciting! Very exciting! So, we're just that's how we finish this off. Set records at a fixed number of laps. Who was talking about sports balls? Well, free run is gonna be faster because it's only like each lap we're gonna do.
Warp Star.
Bam, warp star. All right, okay. I'm gonna get because we gotta
DDD.
set these records with DDD with
Warp Star.
that. There we go, with the gold hat. So yeah, we do a lap. We set a record. We go to a different thing. We get a different machine,
3, 2, 1, start.
and then we're done. And then we're done top ride. Whee! There we go, done. And then we exit. And then we exit. Done! Alright, on the floor. Alright, let's grab another machine. Let's grab a Shadow Star. Let's grab one of our many awesome ones. Let's grab a Crobat.
Shadow Star.
Let's grab Crobat, because I made Crobat. I love that I now have the entire evolutionary line for Zubat as Shadow Stars. And again, I only made one of them. I only made the Crobat. I found Zubat and Golbat online. Whee! Whee! And there we go. Done! And now we move on to the next one. We're on to air. Let's go for Wagon Star. Let's go for Charge Bug. I talk about how people online don't make enough cool machines and they just make references, and yet how many of my machines are literally just Pokemon as well?
3, 2, 1.
How many of my machines are also just literally Pokemon? Whee! Whee! I'm actually not sure how many of the ones that I've made are just Pokemon. I made Crobat, and I made Charjabug. Did I make any other Pokemon ones? I'm not sure I made any other Pokemon ones. Gay! I did make Gay though. I did make Gay though. This is the hardest one I had. This was by far the hardest one to make though. This was by far the hardest one to make because actually getting them to line up the way that I wanted them to. Where like each individual band was a different color. And not having like the colors overlap each other. Ooh, that was not easy. Shockingly not easy. It's a very actually required a fair bit of precision to make sure that the none of the things overlapped with each other. All right, on to Steam. On to Steam. What's a good? I made like a ridiculous like Mad Max-esque vehicle for Bulkstar. I made a Bulkstar if it came from Mad Max, so I can use this one for the Steam.
3, 2, 1, start.
There is an element of like the time attack and like the time record stuff in this game. There is an element of it here feeling a little half-baked. This does feel a little half-baked. This mode. It has no online elements to it, and I know that's like part of the point. part of the point is apparently they don't want online elements because it's hard to stop people from cheating. And they want people to just, like, challenge themselves. But, like, I feel like the way that you do modes like this, like for time attack modes, is have some form of in-game record that's a goal to beat. Again, it's the thing with, like, Mario Kart, where, like, you got the staff ghost to beat. Like, you don't, like, what counts as you finishing? Oh, did you beat the staff ghost? And then you can do that, right? It's, like, kind of upsetting that, like, they got rid of expert staff ghost in Mario Kart. Oh, Monster
Wheelie bike.
Because, like, you'd have the normal staff ghosts, which were, you know, a bit tough to beat. Then you'd have the expert staff ghosts, which were, like, crazy fast. And that always gave you, like, a goal to work towards. Like, getting good enough at the end and you can beat those. And, like, I understand, like, the idea is, like, I guess this could be about, like, people independently can upload their records online and show off and stuff like that, but for casual players, like, there's nothing to work towards here. It's just doing this for the sake of setting all the records. Like, they could have been like, instead of just being, like, set 10 records, because that's super, like, simple and basic, it could have been a case of just, like, set a record better than something on this track with this machine. And so it's a case of getting good at that track with that machine, possibly finding which rider helps get that machine that time. It could have been at least something like that. I mean, it's an element of the checklist in general in this game. I love the checklist in this game. A lot of the checklist design seems to more so come from the idea of... Oh, right, the left doesn't finish the game. There we go. Part of the... Like, I love the checklist in this game. It's literally why we have this going. Which, by the way, it should be actually that. But part of it is also just... A lot of the checklist in this game is about, like, learning how to exploit the game and learning how to abuse the systems of the game. And that's really cool. I love that as a concept. And I think it's done pretty well for a lot of it. I think there should be more... I think it would have been fun if there was more challenges that were based on, like, truly mastering the game as well. Like, more challenges that... Again, more challenges that are more specific and don't let you cheat. More challenges that are like, beat this track with this machine into, like, with 2 laps, or like with 3 laps, or, you know, something along those lines. Something along the lines of stuff that you can't just as easily cheat. Anyway, we've now got our record on everything. So now, obviously, what we do is we go to Dragoon. To set up our record here. And then we do the same thing in Time Attack. But Time Attack will take a little longer because you have to do multiple laps per thing. It's not just one.
3, 2, 1, start!
Go Dragoon! Go Dragoon! Go Dragoon! Done. And there we go. Bam! I'm a dragster! We did free run, and now we go and do basically the same thing in Time Attack. Now we go do basically the same thing in Time Attack, but it'll take a little longer because we have to do multiple laps. There we go. And now Time Attack. Here we go. No, the paper stuff's not gonna be like... Fuck it, transform style. Doesn't have to be a difference in machines to the previous one, but, you know, try to just think of some interesting things to use. Oh.
3, 2, 1, start!
Go! Bike mode! Bike mode. Meow. Meow. Boom. Let me go. I'm zooming. I'm speedy. I go meow and I go meow. It does make me curious to go back to Kirby Air Ride like the original. Because apparently the checklist in that game is harder. Like, it is focused on more specific, difficult challenges. There we go. Yay! Yeah! New record compared to what? Not having a record. Yay! We'll do a second one of this so we can end the final race on the super special Nova track. Okay. Let's also go because we can. This is just me showing off all of my different machines now, basically. That's basically all I'm doing here. The thing is, we're getting like super close to finishing the checklist now.
3, 2, 1, start!
Like, after doing all these races, we'll literally be 15 away. It's just those 15 are going to take as long, if not longer, than the other 735 for what's left in City Trial. Because it is just based on hardcore RNG, along with some actual skill. Skill at stuff that I'm particularly bad at when it comes to City Trial, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whee. Again, the general plan is just like if an event's happening for air riders, we'll do that and see what challenges we get, and possibly if the challenge is like not as interesting or like we smash it out super quickly, then it'll just be a case of all right, we'll spend the rest of the episode just trying to work on one of the things, because there's a couple of City Trial stuff that we have to do offline, so we can't exactly just like only do events to finish everything. Because there's a couple of offline things that we have to do as well. But again, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, we'll do it all offline, and that's still gonna like take a while. Because what if stuff just doesn't appear?
Wagon stop. Launch!
That's the thing that I'm worried about. It's just like it's stuff of just like attack a wild legendary machine like offline. Okay, how many matches do I need to play before one of those appears? And then I need to do it when it does appear. And it's terrifying. It's scary. It's scary. The specific challenges that are asked for City Trial that are left, just between their difficulty in general of them, but also the RNG of even the opportunity appearing, is a little terrifying. It's a little terrifying. Yeah, it's one of those things where I wonder how much of that I should even try to do on stream. Should I try to do the offline stuff on off stream? Should I like just try it in my own time, and if I succeed at it, wow, I actually thread the needle and didn't get the boost that time. Would have been good for that challenge before, but instead of using Upstar, but whatever. Do I try to do that offline, and if I get it, just like cut it into the video? Do I do that for all the checklists left because like of how rare they are? I don't know. I don't know. Like, we had Mikey finish nearly all of the entire checklist very early, and was literally just waiting for the halberd to get the all on top of it that one time. Right, now we obviously have to go Wingstar. Oh, sorry, Paper Star.
Paper stop.
17 hours straight. Again, that's the worrying thing for like, there's a lot of this control stuff that's left that does overlap. Like, there's one that's like, get 3 Gigantus parts, and another that's get 7 Gigantus parts. Like, there is overlap.
3, 2, 1, start!
And there's like, attack a wild legendary machine and weaken a wild legendary machine. I assume those, like, doing one of those would invariably get the other. Ride every kind of machine once, and like, ride on Leo's back will come together pretty naturally as well. So a number of them will also just be like, naturally occurring together. But it is still concerning, just how rare some of them are going to be. Whee! Whee! I love that it's constant. I love how much of Kirby Air Riders is banging into walls. Like, it's a racing game that does a good job of not making you feel like you're doing fucking terrible at racing because you're banging into walls. because depending on the combination of machine, rider, and race that you're doing, and especially like city trial once the stats get as high as they do, not banging into walls is basically not gonna fucking happen. So it ends up pretty funny in that regard. I didn't mean to retry. I didn't mean to retry.
3, 2, 1.
There is no go. There is no go. You will not go. Zamtrios, come to me.
Rex Wheelie. Launch.
My Rex Wheelie Zamtrios bike that is definitely recognizable as being Zamtrios. Definitely recognizable as being Zamtrios. Don't worry about it.
3, 2, 1. Start.
That reminds me, I gotta fucking do Gogmazi. Still in Monster in the Wilds. I gotta finish like working on the gear set to do it. The main thing is like whenever I'm playing Monster in the Wilds right now, I'm still working on event shit. There's so much event shit that they added, especially the anniversary, that if I'm playing Wilds, I'm like focusing on that instead. Once again, another one of those things of just like, I play a game, it has regularly released updates, I start falling behind, inevitably. I stream too many different things to like consistently put game that has constant updates on my schedule, unless that game is Final Fantasy XIV, because one, I'm not caught up to it yet, and two, that game's on the same day every week and nothing else overwrites it, where everything else is kind of just a mishmash of whatever. Clearly the solution is get caught up on 14. So anytime stuff happens in other games that are like games as a service-esque, I can just do that on the weekend instead of 14. Clearly that's the solution. Which is like half not a joke, because that is legitimately the plan when it comes to Monster Hunter games. The idea for Monster Hunter games is quite literally I want to like do them alongside like 14 and stuff on a weekend. So like when Wild's expansion comes out, I'll probably just save it for weekend streams. To just do fucking shitloads of things. Although actually working through the story, I'll probably do that like throughout the week so I can like, because I ended up having an issue with Wilds where I didn't finish the story like super early. I took a while to finish the story of Wilds. So stuff like events started coming out and I wasn't even at a high enough hunter rank. Like I hadn't advanced enough through the story to even have access to some of the events and stuff that they were doing. So I guess for the story, I should probably like do it like multiple times a week. But then when event stuff happens, save that just for weekends. So I don't know what caused that gate to open. I thought it was hitting certain spots on the floor, but I'm uncertain of this. Feels like it's weird. My timing has been terrible every time I've gone like past that. Every time I get past the bumpers, it's not like at bumping time to like knock me over. Damn. Unfair. Unfair. Alright. Couple more left. Couple more left. We're almost there. We're almost there. What feels wrong? Oh, Battle Chariot. Hell yeah.
Battle Chariot.
Battle Chariot. Oh, shiny and chrome. It's another Mad Max car. Battle Chariot's another Mad Max vehicle. I just made it shiny and chrome.
3, 2, 1.
Not everything can be as clever as Rave Chariot or Boost Scoot. Yeah, Battle Chariot can smash through that barrier and not give a shit. Hell yeah. Whee. This thing is turning way better than I expected it to in this mode. I think I'm used to getting Battle Chariot in our city trial where I don't have many turn points unlocked yet, so it's like really awful. That's not how you knock that down every other time. That's not how you knocked it down every other time. Why'd that one slow you down so much that time? Why'd that one fuck you up so much? Alright, just double checking what vehicles I've used. What was the other thing that we used here? I don't remember. We used hop and something else. Used hop and something else here. I can't remember what the other one was. Wagon, paper, Rex, Red Bull, Battle Chariot. Don't want to be anticlimactic and I accidentally choose something that I've already done. This can be Rave Chariot.
Chariot.
This can be Rave Chariot. It suits the course. Whoa. 3, 2, 1, go! Whee! Whee! Oh, there's anything you could pick that could make this ending climactic. Hey! 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 Okay, maybe we should have, like, knocked out these challenges, like, earlier. And, like, ended with the UFO thing, maybe. Maybe we could have done that. But these are the best design challenges in the game. I don't know what you're talking about. Again, I love just doing the race and there's absolutely no stakes of how long it takes or anything. As long as I do it, it counts. But I just have to do it a lot. I love that there's 0 stakes to this mode. What are you talking about? I love that there's nothing I'm actually competing against. Meow. Oh. See? I did it. What did I do? I raced. I did it. I did it though. Didn't I do it though? Oh, see, I'm changing up the formula. I'm not ending with Dragoon. Oh, you all got tricked. The ending's climactic because I'm not ending with the super legendary vehicle. Oh, see. Oh, you all got bamboozled. So the thing is, we actually unlocked, like, if we did certain challenges, we could have been using Hydra, and or even Leo in this, but unfortunately not quite. Dragon's really loud, huh? Dragon's really loud, huh? Wow! There we go. Yeah! See, I surprised you. I surprised you by ending it with that. There we go. By not ending it with that. See? You'll pay for your words and deeds. Because I've surprised you. Because I'm ending it with Noir DDD on the Noir DDD bike, baby. Let's go! Noir DDD gonna get his revenge, baby! Noir DDD gonna be the one to kill Galactic Nova this time. On his bike. Let's go! Yeah! I still gotta go through road trip, go into photo mode and photo mode the shit out of his bike to see where all of the decals are meant to go. There's so many very specific decals that are meant to be on this bike, and I gotta work out how to recreate that properly. Go, Noir DDD, go! Yeah, smash the heart! Oh, you only got half of it though. You gotta smash it again. Go, Noir DDD, go! Smash it a second time. Yeah! Yeah! Go, Noir DDD! Get your revenge! Boom! Oh, explosions everywhere. As Zora saves the day yet again. He did it, everyone! He defeated Nova! See, it's so climactic. It's so exciting he did that. I'm the flagman now. I'm the flagman. What? I'm the person who just waves the flag when other people race?
You did it!
Da-da-da-da-da! Right, let's go! We did it! 15 challenges left, 4 boards knocked out. We got the ending for Top Ride. It's Flower! Look at them all racing. Look, they're doing the challenge of getting the jet and passing someone. And there was chickens there. And those look like the machines that they used for Top Ride in the first game, apparently. I remember that. It's like free steer and everything like that. They made custom machines to look like those. That's adorable. Air! Tornado! It makes you go faster, apparently. Chef Kawasaki's just having a chill drive. He's not actually racing. Crystal! Over there is Diabolos. That's Balmung. Over there's Mateus. Steam! Everyone's a bike. Everyone's catching the railing. Cave. Mennonite's having some issues going forward and back up the top there. Look, it's a Donkey Kong reference. It's a minecart. Cyber! Look! This is what the internet looks like. That's what happens when the webpage crashes. Yeah! Aww! You highlight it all and then erase it all. Oh, there's a little cable car there. Cable car's probably faster than us, if we're being honest. It just goes in one direction and this does that. Nova! Definitely the most interesting track. Look at them all. Look at all the color-coded. How'd you get off the cars? Aww. They're standing in front of the heart. We did it! We did it! We beat Top Ride! That is, look at that! Look at how sexy that is! 4 out of 5 on 150. Ooh. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good to have to be so close to being done. Look at the awesome pictures. All the machines here. All of the machines together on this one. All the characters here together on this one. Badass art for that. Cartoon drawing everyone in the lobby. How much longer to get the last 15? Fucking forever. Because, dear God, what we have left to do in this is a fucking nightmare. And one of them is also killing attack within 30 seconds, which I'm somehow still not done. But with that, we have accomplished another major milestone for Kirby Air Riders. Our next episode is this event. It's an air ride event, so stay tuned for that one. The goal of the event, the thing of the event is that Star Slide is stronger. So catching up to someone ahead of you is faster. That's the special trick behind this next event. It also has nothing to do with City Trial, so it won't help us get the last 15 that we have here, unfortunately. But with that, we shall end it here. Stay tuned next time for Star Sliding, and nothing to do with City Trial. Unless we just do City Trial afterwards. I don't know. So until next time, this is version 2, signing out.